YouTube, welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm KayThaGuala. You're watching day 8 of Vlogmas. So I was at work and me and my co-workers was just talking about movies that, you know, people would be surprised that we never seen. And I ain't gonna lie, I think I'm like the worst one out of the group because I don't watch a lot of movies. Like, I'm the type of person, like, you gotta put me on. I don't really go search for something new. Like, if I find a movie I like, I watch it over and over. You feel me? Like, that goes with movies, food, music, all that. So a lot of movies that they thought I should have seen, I've never seen. And that goes for Christmas movies too. Like, a lot of these classic Christmas movies I've probably never seen, so they're not gonna be on this list. My list is as true to me as it could possibly be. What a ball. I wanted to break down my list, and for all of the people who have never seen these movies, I just explain what the movie really is. My list is in no particular order. That's way too much work to do. That's obsessive. I'm not even about to do that. But yeah, I wrote it down on the iPad, so let's see. I wanted to start, you know, real strong, come off with a bang. I'm gonna say Friday After Next. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? If you watch the movie, it should be self-explanatory of why that's one of my favorite movies. One of my favorite Christmas movies. It's hood. The concept is different. Nobody did nothing like that. It wasn't like repetitive Christmas movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was hood. It was funny. It was just, you feel me? Like, it really do be resonating with them. No offense to anybody else, you feel me? But Friday After Next, basically about two cousins. They lived together and they got robbed. They got robbed by a hood ghetto Santa Claus, and they owe their landlord rent, and they got a certain amount of time to pay the rent. But the bad Santa Claus stole their rent money, so now they gotta find a way to get the rent for her, or else her huge big ass son is coming for them. Feel me? So everything just unravels there. It's just a hilarious movie. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Second one, Deck the Halls. If you've never seen Deck the Halls, bro, you gotta watch Deck the Halls. It's one of those like classic movies that when you watch as like a kid, it's basically about two families that live across from each other, and one of the guys, like, everybody goes to him. He's the Christmas guy of the neighborhood. You feel me? Like, he's gonna have the best lights. He's gonna have it all. And this new guy comes in, and he on that type of timing too. So it builds a whole rivalry, and then the whole movie is about them trying to be better than the other. And then one family is like the neighborhood guy. His family is like more put together and all of this. And then the new guy is more loose family. He got two bad daughters. Like, it's just a funny little cool movie that I watched when I was younger. So had to put that in there. Number 3, I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I probably watched this movie the most out of I probably watched this movie the most out of every other movie. Is Unaccompanied Minors. Now, I don't know if you have ever seen Unaccompanied Minors, but that movie is so wavy to me on so many different levels. You feel me? Like, and I watched this movie as a kid, and if I was to watch it still, I feel like it would still give me the same type of excitement, same type of vibe, same type of bop. I just love Unaccompanied Minors. I don't even know how I stumbled upon it. I don't know if somebody put me on, or like every now and then I click on something myself. You feel me? But yeah, man, Unaccompanied Minors is basically like a whole bunch. It's like 4 or 5 kids, and they're flying elsewhere for Christmas. So it's around Christmas time, and they're flying elsewhere, but it's a huge snowstorm that delays all flights. So they're stuck in the airport, and they're unaccompanied minors. So that means they don't have parents with them. They flying on their own. They're watched, you know, by airport, I don't know what to call it. It's like certain people, like airport babysitters. I don't know what else to call it. They put all of the unaccompanied minors, it was mad at them, y'all, like hundreds. They put all of them in this one room and everybody's just running around. The babysitters cannot handle them. They're throwing spitball, like it's crazy in there. They're getting crazy, bro. But the main characters basically snuck out of the room. I forgot for like what reason. It's weird that I watched the movie so many times yet I forgot this one little part. But they all snuck out for their own reasons. They're like all over the airport. One is over here getting massages. One is over here in the over here doing whatever they doing. Like they're everywhere in the airport. They have no business being, y'all. Owner of the airport has all that, like a lot of his security guys going after the kids. The kids are trying to run, and this is all going on throughout the airport. You know what I'm saying? And they're just being bad. They're like, it's a wild goose chase. They end up, all of the main character kids, they come together and they trying to, you know, they being bad, but they're, you know, it's reasonable. You know what I'm saying? I haven't watched the movie in a while, but I know that that's one of the movies that I watch the most. This movie is so special to me because it connects with the inner child in me, the inner kid in me, is Polar Express. I hope you've watched Polar Express before. I hope so. It was just like a magical experience. It was animated. I love animated cartoons, movies that look realistic. And basically, I really don't remember, like, I think it was like a figment of his imagination. This little boy's either dreaming or whatever, but they're on this train called the Polar Express going to the North Pole. All of these kids, and there's this little girl that I look just like, and especially with these braids in. I look just like her with these braids in. And I love hot chocolate. That's crazy. That could have been me, bro. That could have been me, bro. It was just a magical movie. I don't remember too much, like, I don't remember scene for scene, but I know it was like a dead guy on the train. He was like real magical and majestic. It was just like a beautiful movie as a kid. Like, you know, it had a deeper meaning to it. Like, at the end, they all had different things stamped on their, I guess different things they needed to take away from the trip, or different things they needed to, you know, for themselves. It was like the Wizard of Oz, but Christmas for kids. Number 5 is The Perfect Holiday. I really don't think this is like a fire movie, but I think it's freaking hilarious, bro. Like, I think the movie is hilarious because it's just like, it's hilarious. Like, the concept, like, it's corny hilarious. Like, there's a rapper in it named Jay Jigga, and he had like some fire stupid song. Who is it? Hold on, bro. Sorry about that. As I was saying, it's just like he had like this crazy stupid song. The concept, it just was like one of those corny Christmas movies, but it makes me laugh every time. I don't know. And that leads me into number 6, man. Number 6, if this is not on your list, I want to fight you. You feel me? I want to get it with you. Number 6 on this list has to be This Christmas, y'all. I didn't want to put this at the top of the list. I wanted to wait. I wanted you to think that this is not on my list, but why would it not be on my list? If you've seen the movie, why would it not be on my list? I feel like with this movie, I can give you bullet points of why I like this movie. No particular order. Lauren London is in it. Chris Brown, which is one of my favorite artists, is in it. Regina King is in it. The movie is actually very fire. It's an all-black cast, except for his girlfriend. But she was dope. Chris Brown got a great song out of that. 2 of them that I know very well. It's just a fire, like, I feel like This Christmas is really self-explanatory of why it will be on my list. For real. Number 8 is The Best Man Holiday. Now, I don't really remember the concept of this movie, but the sole purpose and the reason why this movie is on my list is because of them. Just being honest, for real. Like, why wouldn't I want to watch a movie that got them in it? Period. Next, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I don't get it confused. I'm not talking about the Grinch, the 2018 Grinch. I'm talking about the Jim Carrey Grinch. Fun fact, y'all, I've recently seen How the Grinch Stole Christmas. When I say recently, I probably said like 2 years ago. The movie came out in 2000. You feel me? Like, it came out in 2000. I knew of the Grinch. I knew that he stole Christmas. I just didn't know why he did that. But now I understand why he did that. He's misunderstood. He was violating him. The Grinch is my mans, bro. Like, that's my guy. Sometimes I feel like the Grinch. You feel me? Like, he stole Christmas, bro. Like, y'all niggas asked for it, he stole Christmas. It's that simple. You feel me? Like, he stole Christmas. That's iconic character. Not just Christmas in general. The Grinch, the Joker, and freaking Pennywise. I'm not saying villains. I'm just saying, like, memorable characters. You know what I'm saying? Celie from The Color Purple. I never even seen The Color Purple, but I know who Celie is. Next is Christmas with the Cranks. This is another one of those when I was younger type of movies, like growing up, you know what I'm saying? Christmas with the Cranks, I just felt like it was a fun movie, you know, like, it's about a couple who, they're like known in the neighborhood to be the Christmas couple. They do it, you know what I'm saying? They got a daughter, and she end up moving. She's leaving, I think, for the holiday. Yeah, she moved. And the mom and dad just wasn't in the Christmas spirit. They like, let's just, you know, the dad was like, let's just go on a cruise. Like, you feel me? Like, we've been doing Christmas. Our daughter not here. Let's just go on a cruise. And they just tried to shut their whole Christmas down, but the neighborhood was not with it. So they was just like, put the tree up. We're begging for Frosty. Like, they was just wailing. You feel me? Like, I don't know. It just was like, it was cool when I was younger, and it's still cool to me now. Number 10. This is two-parted because I feel like they go hand in hand. If you know where I'm going, then you know where I'm going. I'm talking about Home Alone. Home Alone and Home Alone 2. Self-explanatory, bro. Those is Christmas classics. His family was rushing to go to a vacation and forgot him in the crib. I never seen a Christmas movie like that. You feel what I'm saying? And then these two dudes is pulling up, trying to do everything, and he's just bobbing and weaving. For 2 movies? Gotta be on the list, bro. But thank you so much. I had a great time telling you guys what my favorite movies is. What's your top 10 Christmas list? Or 5. You don't gotta do 10. And if you've never seen none of these movies, man, check out some of these movies. I'm giving you fake free game if you've never seen none of these. And I'm definitely gonna watch every last one of these movies before Christmas, by Christmas, in the month of December. I'm gonna be binge watching. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see y'all tomorrow.